Hi everyone, hope you had a good Easter. We are looking at a book and a video series by Tom Wright called Surprised by Hope. And today we are looking at a section from Romans 15, 7 to 13, and it's entitled The God of Hope. Can you imagine on Easter Sunday, all Christians around the world waking up at various times, praising God because Jesus is alive after being killed on the cross a couple of days ago? Does that thought bring you hope? Was there hope when Mary encountered Jesus early on that morning, that first Easter morning? Was there hope when the disciples saw that the tomb was empty? Was there hope when Jesus met with his disciples when they were hiding behind locked doors and he said, "Peace be with you"? Was there hope when Thomas got to see the wounds for himself? Was there hope when the two disciples on the road to Emmaus realised that their travelling companion was Jesus, when he explained the scriptures to them and broke bread? Was there hope when Jesus lit a fire and cooked fish on that beach while the disciples were fishing? Or was there hope for Peter when Jesus got him to admit his love for him and show forgiveness and restoration? I would say that hope was present for all of these people, for the situation in which they found themselves. And there was hope for the future, because Jesus had been raised from the dead and promised the coming of the Holy Spirit for all people. Tom Wright says that many people have questions about what happens after we die and wonder if hope is simply about our ultimate future destination. He says it's a common assumption in Western Christianity that the primary message is about going up to heaven to be with God. But what if there is so much more to Christian hope than something that's going to happen later that will take us away from this world to a better place? What if there's more to the good news that Jesus proclaimed than just life after death? The Apostle Paul speaks of the future resurrection as a major motive for treating our bodies properly now, and as a reason for not sitting back and waiting for it all to happen, but for working hard in the present, knowing that nothing done in the Lord, in the power of the Holy Spirit, will be wasted. What might hope look like? Not just in the future, but now, for us. And what surprises might there be in store? Tom Wright's book is called Surprised by Hope. In the prayer that Jesus taught the disciples and us, it says, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven." That prayer was answered at the first Easter and will finally be answered when heaven and earth are joined together in the new Jerusalem. The ultimate future hope remains a surprise, and the reality of it will probably be far greater and more surprising than we can ever imagine. I'd just like to read you verse 13 of chapter 15 of Romans. "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. So I hope that you had a good Easter and have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.